Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld. It's the Anomalous Odyssey, and we want to jump. And we're probably gonna. I want to jump towards this cave system. That's where we need to go. There's some flak gloves on the ground too. Clomster, by the way, he's been here for a while. He's doing all right. He is a narcissistic night owl and also delicate, also a quick sleeper. So I think, okay, the member who. So they take Clomster, the channel member, has two names that they use, Evie and Obsidian. I chose Obsidian because delicate night owl. It's like Obsidian. Dark as the night. And also delicate. Yet sharp. Or something like that, I don't know. But anyway, now we have our full group of 4. It's pretty great. Let's go somewhere. Let's get the heck out of here. While we're waiting for that alpha bed to get done. What are we waiting on? Oh, we're waiting on the hauler bot. How very polite of us. This machine gun needs to be maintained. So does that one. All right, expand the home area to that. Let's, while I'm here, let's create a new area. Inside ship. Okay. Very cool. Expand the inside ship area to be, and you're not going to believe this, the area inside the ship. I want to make that a different color so I can actually see it while I'm expanding it. Let's go with red, because it's kind of like a red alert one. There we go. Okay. It's kind of a red alert color. If I'm telling people to go in there, it's because, you know, Fit's hitting the shan. And we need to be careful. Okay. That's the inside ship area. There are moments where I will have to go ahead and initiate that, but not right now. All right, where to? We could go fight the utilitarians. We did make them an enemy. Not on purpose, but we did. There's also a hideout here with a biome transition. It says it's just arid shrubland there. A lava lake, a valley and caves, a lava field. I mean, that's all well and cool and possibly cool and well. It's not really what I'm looking for, per se. We can go fight the bloody shooters. I kind of want to see what the utilitarians have going on. Oh, we're getting -10 with Northern Vein? We don't seem like we're that close to Northern Vein there, but okay, fine. I can't take out my enemies because they would be mad at me if I took out my enemies. See? It's so dumb. I can go fight these imps. Do I care about Linaria's? They're already hostile to us, so who cares? Heck, we could take them on instead, actually. That possibly might be more interesting. Are they a pig union? No, they're rough outlanders. Oh yeah, they could have anything. Let's go see the rough outlanders. See what they're doing. All right. They will probably attack us. Which is... I won't say it's part of the plan. But it might be part of the plan. All right, quest concluded. Good stuff. After there, we can hop even further westward. There's a lot of Northern Vein over here. Be great if I had a shuttle to trade with them. We don't want to fight the Void, obviously. Not yet. We could hit this utilitarian or this utilitarian outpost. Either one of them would be fine. Anyway, let's see what these guys have in store for us. The attack has begun. They have some dudes. Their weapons are pretty weak, except for this orbital artillery weapon. A man mortar that launches all kinds of shells. Range 500. All right, I wonder if I can get a reinforced barrel from taking that down. Let's see. Do they have any turrets? They do have a couple of mini turrets. A couple being 5, okay. And there's a lot of compacted steel and stuff they've just ignored. All right. Their actual handheld weapons seem very weak. Here's a slurry peed over here. It makes slurry, and it's a peed. It's pretty great. All right, down we go. And here we are. I do want to test out that remote hacking at some point. All right, they're attacking. Big shock. All right, we got our shields ready. So let's head out here. Front and center. Get the bots, get them out here. Slay the heathens, or whatever you're gonna do. All right, we got Mai over there. Wingus, you just swap weapons. The monolith has arrived. Big shock. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Okay. Tomo's injured and fleeing. Scyther is like, come at me, bro. The Scyther's all in on fighting. It's probably going to be to his downfall, but, you know, all more power to him. Where's the Artilleron? Did we... Oh. Did I not finish the Artilleron? You know, that's fine. I like the 4 that I have quite a bit. So John's trying to sneak up on us over here. Wait, we have failed the quest Anomaly Monolith? Because the base got destroyed? That's what I'm assuming. Anyway, they're destroyed. Meta Unification Huffer Rangers are now allied with us. Huffer Rangers are big. Yeah, I'd like having some Rangers on our side. Scyther 1's down. Okay. Not the end of the world, just good to know. Tomo has a short kilt. Very, very nice for you. More importantly, a Rashid carbine. Okay. Keep the fights coming. You don't have to sing your disappointment there, Adeline. What is this? A Miser assault rifle? Well, too bad it's bio-coded. Flak jackets, short kilts. Brett, what do you have? A shield belt, some packaged survival meals. Yeah, actually, all the living ones. Take their stuff. Knock them out and take their stuff. Okay. What'd you drop? You also dropped a shield belt. Like I said, knock them out. Take their battle axes and the like. Okay. Fran, I'm going to keep you drafted. You're going to come down here and explore. They were using wood-fired generators. Oh, wait. That's right. I'm going to need to do some hacking, too. They were doing some stuff with the fermenting barrels. They were also making chalky milk. Wingus. Working on the bed. I mean, I do want you to do that, but also come down here. I want you to hack. I want to try that remote hacking. Marble beds. With some comedic designs to them. Interesting. Probably weren't that comfy, but, you know. All right, Wingus. All right, you can come up here and maybe start taking their stuff. You know? Thank you. Okay. All right, Wingus. Hack this. I didn't think you'd have to, like, get right up to it. He's beginning to believe. What? Wingus, with an installed cyber link, started hacking a steel mini turret, which is protected by an outdated firewall. If the system is active, the hacker is now vulnerable to new cyber threats and can trigger special security responses with a chance of depending on the hacker's stealth. Colonists not connected to cyberspace by a link will not be affected. So you should always consider who is hacking devices with more advanced security hack sets. They activate while taking physical damage or by being ripped. Okay, well, this is an outdated firewall. It does say it's active, but try to rip it. Okay. Took all their stuff, thank you. Go ahead and make sure to take all of John's stuff too, before he dies. Preferably. Okay, reconfigured. So now it's going to shoot back at the other ones? That's what I would hope. Yeah, I would have thought that you'd have ranged hacking at this point. All right. Oh, right, rip it. Give me data. It's a little slow on that one. Okay. And those two have already been destroyed. Good stuff. All right, Wingus, you're good. Grab that fire phone popper. Let's go ahead and put it in the chem fuel room for now. That seems like it'd be a good thing to do. It might make the room less respected, but that's okay. All right. Very cool. Oh, there's a room we haven't discovered yet. Wingus, check out this room. This. Claim this artillery. We cannot keep it because we can't move it. Good to know. Oh, take all this person's stuff too, actually. Take this person's stuff. Okay. She's 23. She's dead in 4 hours. She has no major wounds. She's really like shooting. Swift and steady sadist who likes fall. Slow metabolism. Non-committal. A lot of these are really good. And she hasn't taken any permanent injuries, so body purist is fine. Here we have a misanthropic genie who's desensitized with a great memory. That was actually pretty good too. Kind of like Adeline a little bit more though. She likes working with animals. John, he's at his extreme blood loss already. He, synergistic passion in mining. He's more open to learning other skills? Oh, wow, yeah, it actually gives him a boost to others. That's really good. A family-oriented psychopath. Procrastinator's not great, and also he's missing like half of his limbs. So he's not a good candidate either. What about Tomo over here? She's missing a leg and a thumb, and she's dead in a few hours. So she's dead. Fran? No. Here. There's already a room. Just claim these. Claim these. 4 prisoners. Fran, capture Adeline. Oh, right. After she's been, actually capture Tomo. And then Brett. And then Adeline. Okay, Wingus, check out this room. Yeah, that's what I thought. More of that. Futuristic Chemetic tile. Alright. What does futuristic mean it's made out of? Let's find out. Remove all this flooring when you get the chance. Fine sandstone tile. We can get rid of these wood-fired generators at this point. Get rid of the turrets too. We don't need them. They're growing septimum. Yields ultima fibers. Okay. Raspberries and dandelions. For what purpose? Wingus, what are you doing? Go ahead and start tending to Tomo. Don't worry about the medicine. Because if you do worry about the medicine, she's dead. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Adeline. Oh, yeah, you only have 3 hours too. Go ahead and tend to Adeline as well. You should be able to make it there in time. All right, we'll work on them. Yeah, John's dead. As I thought. Let's go ahead and get some graves going. And by some, I mean 1. And also compacted steel. Look at all this. Look at all that. What else is around here? We can study the entity, of course. We could attune it to start getting more dangerous entities, but I don't know if we want to do that yet. Hello, a siege pod wreck. Oh, we made our robotic component. That's right, we're going to make a level 3 hauler, too. Given enough resources, it can be restored into a Goliath. It's pretty cool. I don't think I have enough resources, but that's still pretty cool. Steel gravitonium, yo! It's not going to be much. It's going to be like 3, but still. That's still free stuff. And I like free stuff, and I cannot lie. Can you... you already tended to her, right? Yes. Can you go tend to Brett, too, when you're done building that? No, you've already done it. Go tend to Brett. Let's keep him alive. At least. And then we're going to have to bring back that Scyther. Thankfully, we have this up and running now. So Resurrect medium mechanoid, do forever. We can now build logistics mechs. We have one standard mech core, or mech subcore. Tunneler, Tainter. That's the toxic one. Scorcher, Pikeman, Ranger, Zealot, Marshal, Sentinel. Engage the enemy with heavy weapons while attracting enemy fire. Interesting. Behemoth. Bulky reactive armor plating. Protect them as they engage their weapon systems. Forearm mounted shield. They are vulnerable to flanking, though. Cyclops and then the laborers, which require, I'm guessing, a human body. Yeah. Probably don't want those farting around. They do require bandwidth as well, so, you know, that's not great. Marshal, twin arm blades. They sound neat. Sentinels have the heavy weapons. Zealots, outfitted for mid to long range combat. Capable of acting as a mobile command post in guerrilla operations with active camouflage. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm assuming they all take a lot of bandwidth. Where's the bandwidth? 2, yeah. 2, expecting to see that pretty much down the line. Sentinel takes up 3. Oh boy, ooh la la. Okay, Haulerbot 3's done. Well, thank you, Crafterbot. Okay, deactivate the Haulerbot, and let's uninstall it. Maybe we can just build a new one. Okay. When we get the chance, of course. Here we go. Hi, big guy. How you doing? You're at full health. You'll try to escape every 3.7 years, give or take. You also have Dark Infusion. I don't know why you have that, but you do. All right. Just throw a ritual spot out here. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need to build some proximity detectors now, don't we? I think if we do. It looks like with how long their range is, we just have a couple of them and it will be able to get most of the ship covered. So we'll put one there and one here, and that basically covers the ship. It covers both entrances, which is probably the most important part. Very cool, very cool. Rand's fully healed. Very cool, very cool. Obsidian's working on this. That's less cool, only because you're not that good at it. Okay, they've all been tended to. We'll do the conversion dance. I would like to have Adeline try to join us. Especially since we're about to have 2 more beds available. Wingus, take over this job, please. Okay. There is a real chance they could try to escape relatively quickly. If it happens, it happens. Okay, Obsidian's moving on to the proximity detector, which is better, honestly. How are we on advanced components? We have 4. This is pumping them out daily, give or take, which is nice. And this is pumping out alpha poly until we have 200 of it. Very good, very good. All right, I'm feeling pretty fine right now. Let's go ahead and take out their batteries. We don't need them. Take out their solar generators because we can't move them. And wow, there's a lot of compacted machinery around here that they just have not... They have not mined out themselves. An engine block? It's old. Can't really do anything with it. All right, Glitch is burying bodies. Thank you, Glitch. Someone's got to do it. Okay. 1.9 days we'll be able to try converting again. She's at what, 79? Progress is slow, but it's there. All right, we'll have you work until midnight, Wingus, and then we'll let you go do something else. This time we won't accidentally tell you to, you know, go. We won't accidentally cancel the order for this. That's what I should say. Okay. 9 more hours? All right, cool, cool. Yeah, obviously mechanoid repairs are needed. I am aware of this. All right, it's past midnight. Let's go. Eat up, rest up, be ready for tomorrow. Obsidian, you're going to be up because it's nighttime. This is your prime time, man. Your time to shine. Oh, hey, we finally got that Hauler 3 moved. So what was Hauler 1 speed? Like 4 something? Hauler 3, 7 movement speed. Yeah, it's faster. Which is why it looks like a forklift. They all kind of look like forklifts. I don't know why. Draw the monolith. I mean, the monolith's here. So maybe the game's just being kind of weird. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, this was a steal? All right. Well, I hope for something cool. I did not get it. Are all these beds normal? Yeah, they are. That's fine. Got some passive coolers over here. We could deconstruct them as well. Actually, let's just deconstruct everything in these rooms. It's free materials. Some standing lamps we could take if we wanted to. Really isn't any reason to. Oh yeah, you'll bury the corpses for us. That's beautiful, actually. Yeah, I think you're good enough to build this. I think. Remember, our general research is going to be a little bit less now. Whereas our dork study research will be much better. It'll be great. Okay, Fran's doing some stuff over here. There you go. That's getting us just a little bit more steel and, again, a lot of chalky milk. Let's haul that chalky milk in, please. I honestly thought you were going to do it. Too heavy. Oh, no, not the heavy chalky milk. My goodness, how will we survive? All right. Hey, I got a decent amount of wood out of this, too. Definitely not complaining about free wood. What's expiring? Dromedary sitting? I mean, we're already allies with the Mena Unification. I don't think we need to do this. We became allies by whooping an enemy. So what better way to ally with someone? Really? I could totally bio-shred one of them. No, they're not guilty anymore, though. You know, if one of them tries to escape, we could totally do that as a punishment. It'll wreck them. All right, finish this up, Wingus. You're faster at it. It'll give our builder some more time to do mining, which Fran is definitely better at, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. There's a lot of cheetahs out here. There's a red fox that shouldn't help hunt any of us. We should be safe from the red fox. Whew, this bed better be worth it. Oh boy. These guys are starving, by the way. Construction level 14, nice. Okay. It's good stuff. Okay, go take care of, yeah. Go give them some meals. Cheetah took out a vulture. All good, all good. Oh, there's the titanium. I'm assuming the one with the gravitonium. Oh, that's next. Get it, Fran. Yeah. There it is, our first 30. Yo! Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Can I move these after I put it down, or is it stuck in place? This is actually very important to ask. No, I don't want you working on this. Go find something else to do. No, just go. Go away. Have they all been fed? No. But only one of them was starving. Finish this. All right, go find something else to do. Is all the mining done? No, not nearly. Yeah, go haul, please. That's actually far more important, Obsidian. All right, Wingus will do this job. I mean, eventually you'll have, you know, 14 construction skill as well. I do need him to practice construction now that I've said that. All that stuff. Now that I've said all that stuff, it is something I need him to do. At some point. I also need Wingus to get... Alright, prioritize working here, and then do that afterwards. Alright, let's get this Scyther in before I forget. What is this? Chromatic flak vest, huh? Hey. I mean, it looks kind of neat. Only kind of, though. But yeah, Hauling Bot's going to be doing some good work for us. Because there's a lot of hauling that needs to get done. Alright. Beautiful. And we just got some more advanced components somewhere. Theoretically, it says that it finished one. I don't know where it put it. But we have 5 now, so that's what's important. Missing a rally point for one of your maps. I'm not too worried about that. Not right now. Okay. Yeah, unload all your stuff. He's so close to being done. He's going to get it done and it's going to be like normal. But even at normal, it'll be way better than this bed on rest effectiveness. Guarantee it. 4, 3, 2. Are you at your limit for learning today? No. Boom. I called it. It's normal, but 330 rest effectiveness. It does not matter. Wingus and Glitch now sleep here, and then Wingus can go do whatever he wants to do. It's still so much better. And it comes with 880 beauty and market value, a crazy amount. This room is dirty. Because it's not home areas, therefore it's not getting cleaned. But it's very impressive. Okay. And you know what? I believe that helps with Glitch too, because aren't you greedy? You're jealous, but now you have the most impressive bedroom, right? You probably won't register that until the morning. I'm married to Wingus as a 1. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, go take care of the prisoners now. All right. And they probably all need to eat. I don't think we should feed them fine meals, but it is what it is. What do they believe in? Supremacist city builders, their reconstructed path. Very cool, very cool. I have a better belief system for you. Let me tell you about it. Okay. Oh, man, that was a huge change. Goodness gracious. All right, that was not nearly as huge a change. He's too smart for this, that's why. He doesn't want to believe anyone else. Adeline, why did you change so much? Non-committal. Yeah, you're just happy to be open-minded. Think about other things. It's a good thing, probably. Okay, Fran's working on Alpha Poly. We have 192 of it right now. Yeah, cleaned up. This room is somewhat impressive. Not as good as this one, which is actually a problem because this is still a more impressive bedroom. But eventually, what if I just moved this in here? No. This room almost has more beauty already. It has more wealth. The only problem with it is how small it is. And of course, we need grab light panels to fix that. More than 2. Believe it or not. All right, let's haul things in. We just got a reinforced barrel. That's nice. I think that's all we got to do is haul things in. Do some converting. See if we can get Adeline to join us. And we're good. Maybe draw some animals? Anyone want to draw some animals today? How are we doing on studying? Hey, this guy's ready to study, but you got to feed him. I get that. All right. That's something I said you had to do, so you got to do it. These raspberries are ready to harvest. That's a good thing for us. Now what? He's just hauling because he's here. He's like, I'm here. I might as well bring in some of these components. Be credit to team. As you do, as you do. Very nice, very nice. And then what? You're going to cook? Yeah, I guess you are. Theoretically, it's got to be done. Thank goodness he has improved speed. He's going to run down to convert. Man, he's running back and forth. Wings is running himself ragged over here. Obsidian's decided he wanted a new look. And that look includes this flak jacket with 55 sharpness. Check him. He's looking sharp. Between that and his vac gloves and his marine helmet. What's his vac resist? 68%. All right, not great. So he probably wouldn't be hanging around in space too much. Gotcha. Bro, you keep running back and forth over here. There's nothing in this? Man, doesn't look like it. Just limestone. Just stony lime. Over here, just quartzite. Alright. Well, can't say I didn't check. I can't believe we got enough gravitonium to build that thing. Uranium. I can't believe you can just dig up gravitonium. A little bit of jade over here in this one. A little bit of uranium there. I don't really care for the uranium because I have 1,000 of it. So I don't need more. Straight up gold. Gold's always good. Ancient war spider remain. And over here, steel. Steel, more gravitonium, yes. And titanium, double yes. And more jade's good. Okay. Good stuff. Fran's sleeping, so what is the builder bot doing? Charging. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Very cool, very cool. So the cleaner and the crafter are the two that have to stay inside. That makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Right? Each dang food. Yeah, have your sleeps. Right, Night Owl. Not very much a crossover of time between you and Fran. You know, if you guys got together. Can we bring in... there's only one cyber data to bring in. Okay. How much of it do we have? 1. All right. Awesome. I mean, to be fair, we used all of it as quickly as we could, so... It be what it be? Maybe? I really want to see what this replicator does. I think it's going to be awesome. This is pegmatite wall, gneiss wall, nice wall, nice gneiss wall, claystone wall, compacted machinery hidden in there. I don't think we need... Oh, more gravitonium. They keep giving it to me. How can I not just take it every time? Gonna knock this out, get us some jade. Yeah, buddy. 21. That's not a lot, but it's something. You're gonna get this one next. One with the gravitonium in it. Sure is. Bam. There's 8 more. And apparently you can make all this crap out of it. We will have to research that, right? Isn't there... Is GravTech in Maine? I think it might be in Maine. Because I'm pretty sure it has its own list of... Its own tree of research, I should say. Yeah, I should get that toxifier generator so I can create a spot to freeze all the pollution forever. Growth vats, better robot logic. Actually, let's put cleaners, crafters, and ER bots, and kitchen bots. And the Omnibot? Or does the Omnibot require more? I have to do all the rest for Omnibot, so we'll obviously save it for later. Let's see, disruptor flares. Actually, those could be useful. Let's just get that oh, no, wait, that's... That's Anomaly. Why can't I put it on the docket here? Like it's a regular research. That's weird. Grav tech. There's advanced grav tech. Grav core battery. Wait, wall-mounted analyzer inactive. It shouldn't be. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Yeah. Glitter tech fab. Ways of translocating matter? You can make telepads? Alright. Very cool. Firearm overclocking. Okay. So you can learn how to make skill trainers? Oh, that's sick. And the Resurrector mech serums. Okay. Now we're talking. And there's vehicles. Grav engine technologies. Grav forge. Ah, you need advanced grav tech to get to there. Okay. Well, let's do advanced grav tech. You also have to get a tech print for it. Okay, this is all good. We'll get the bots. We'll get the Toxfire generator. Geothermal just seems unimportant. Complex electronics is also technically unimportant, but I'll keep it there anyway. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're taking care of the prisoners. Duh. Hey, Tomo, how's it going? Got Tono, Adeline, and Brett. Stop Frustel, or however you say that. She's almost converted already. That's fantastic. They've had some deep talks with each other. Body purist disgust. Yeah, that means we won't be best friends, but what are you? No, you're just putting stuff in storage. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Red fox took out a gray squirrel, and a cheetah took out a vulture. And here's a wild goose, so everybody hold on to your butts. Does the slurry pea eat? I don't remember. Although rare, mechanoids have been known to capture prisoners, and the slurry pea is their solution to feed them in the most efficient way possible. They are edible for carnivore. Their slurry is edible for carnivore and omnivore meals, but barely and completely indigestible for carnivores. They are docile, tend to roam aimlessly, consuming any organic material in their path and turning it into nutrient paste. It can devour almost anything to turn it into a slurry. I kind of want to get one. No one's good enough. Wingus is the best with his 4 in animal skills. Well, that stinks. It is what it is. Here, Brett, have this meal. Enjoy. Sorry about your everything. Come on. Subtly shamed Adeline's honor. Said something about loving. That's Wingus, please. Okay, well, the good news is we got that growth. Oh, with 1 day of more positive incidents. Is the N4 wandering in a positive incident? Because they are aggressive and actively hunting. Variant tendril. Result of a female subject mutating into having arms resembling tentacles that it uses as a weapon. Are they all tendrils? No. There's also bones. So they're basically zombies. Okay. Let's go. Let's get out of here. We got a fight to fight. Grab your gun. Expect them to be aggressive. Expect them to be hostile. Get our mechanoids out here too. Glitch, you have a good weapon too. Let's go ahead and get ready to use it. They are fairly fast. All things considered. Thank goodness for your improved reload speed, man. Glitch, get behind this tree. You 3, get back a little bit. Lancer, actually, get back far more. Okay. All right, she dies. So they are killable, even though they have painkillers built in. All right, a couple of them are down already. Looking good so far. Obsidian's sleeping, that's a good thing. Fran is not. But right now, position-wise, we're looking really good. Is that one just downed? That one is just downed. I don't know what we would do with it. The fact that it's downed is interesting. Okay. There are 3 left. Do they count as animals? No. Okay. Everyone, move over here. All right, they're taking out our shotgun turret. To be fair, our shotgun turret goes down a lot. Oh, Harbinger tree yeah. Fran, get back. Harbinger trees are here. Okay. Oh, this one's a Reaper. That one was different. Got in red zones. Most resistant. Allows the subject to be resistant to fire, but not impervious to it like the most extreme mutations. They disappear eventually, and that's what bothers me most about them. Don't eat it, please. If I put up the butchering table real quick, would we be able to butcher it? Glitch, what are you shooting at? Okay, nothing. Good. That one is not dead yet. Okay. Butcher. Oh, we can butcher mimes. Hot damn. Okay, tendril. Okay, they all count as animals. Gotcha. Prioritize butchering. Pick it up before it desiccates. Okay, we got it. What is this? There, see, that one just disappeared. What do we get? Bone meat. All right. I guess that makes sense. Ah, I should have gotten rid of the ubiquitous preacher apparel. Ah, well. I'll be able to reform them again at some point. All right, bone meat, huh? It doesn't say that it's human or anything. So maybe it's fine. All right, Wingus. Eat up. Finish this thing off. And then butcher it. Okay. Let's get some tendril meat, too. Got it. All right. I don't know what that does for us, but we got them. Presumably it does something. We have 43 gravitonium right now. That's actually enough to build 2 of these. So if one of these can't be moved around, then we can always deconstruct it. So for now, put one right here. That's not in anything's interaction spot. So it's fine. All right, well, that was interesting. 2 hours for our Scyther to get back. Wait, is he ever going to repair this Falcon? I mean, he's busy converting, so I guess that's important. Adeline's been converted, so we're going to work on recruiting, because I think she has the best stats that are most worth recruiting. And Wingus can keep working on his social skill. These dandelions are ready to harvest. Okay. Harvest them, I guess. Ding, Scyther's done. Go ahead and grab it when you get the chance, please. All right, what are you wearing? That's right, you get that Mastodon wool cloak. Should probably repair that at some point when you get the chance. You could tell them to make stuff from here? That's interesting. Huh. That's cool. All right, Obsidian's working on this. And you're going to finally repair Falcon. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, right, I never... Someone did mention it. I never deconstructed this biofuel refinery. Let's do it. I already moved the bill, right? Yes, actually, I did. Wait, maybe I want to keep that one instead. Actually, I do. I think I want to keep this one and get rid of this one, because then I can move the holding platform down there. You're fully repaired? Yes, you are. Cool. I can move it. Great. Build copy. Let's just build another copy. Move it down here. All right. I can transfer you to it. Okay. Psychophagy is done. He's doing some basic research right now. 210 per due. Great. So a psychophagy done. The next basic one we should do is chronophagy. So work on that. Thank you, Wingus. Excellent. Hey, move this grav holding platform to the other spot. It does take a little bit of power, but it should be worth it. Okay, move the inhibitor to looking at it. But you can't have it right next to the thing. So move the inhibitor there. Move the bioferrite harvester here. And then transfer you there. Okay, containment strength there is 188. It's 183 here. We can actually take down this holding platform afterwards, because honestly, it's not nearly as good. All right, we have dandelions. What does that do for us? Great question. It can be made into dandelion tea. That's basically it. So, huzzah. Make dandelion tea forever. Is it good? I mean, it's always safe. It has an immunity boosting effect. Helps a little bit with blood filtration. I mean, it's not bad. I don't think it gives any nutrition, but it's just tea. The batteries are drained? It's because this isn't working. All right, I need more power. I don't have hexagel. I don't have the mechanoid cell for the vanometric generator, which is really, really too bad. I do have the vac stone to make these solar generators. But it only gives out more output in orbit. And needless to say, we won't be in orbit at all times. There's a rollout solar array. Does that attach to the walls? It does. Does not work under artificial light. Well, duh. Higher efficiency in orbit. But it doesn't say it's useless outside of orbit. So maybe I put one here. And then one... here. And see how those work out for us. In the meantime, though, I actually need power inside, and I need it now. So... give me a wind turbine. Easy, cheap power. Wingus, build the turbine. Feed the meal and then build the turbine. Okay, that actually needs to happen, like, today. Please and thank. Yeah, see, the power is slowly going down. And that's a problem. And when you're done with that, we'll do the conversion dance. For glitch. I guess where you at? Don't feed the meal. Build the turbine, you dork. Hey, you think I'm telling you to do this for my health? There. Now, go convert glitch. There it goes. Okay, 2,000 power output almost instantly is pretty good. Turn this off for now. Go to 75. Nice. Bran has also decided to change up her gear a little bit. She's still wearing the speedskin suit, but now she's got a nice flak vest on as well. It's looking good. Okay, that's been turned off. This doesn't take power when it's not being used, so that's fine. We can turn this off now. These aren't being used. Our scyther's done. This is up. Deployed. 16 out of 16. That's cool. Looks neat. Looking forward to seeing how much power they might be able to put out during the day. Oh no! Our storage! That's the worst part. Huh, that's interesting how it rolls out. Okay. Give me a second one. Obsidian work on this. Okay. I guess that's one way to move the steel. Oh, you know what? The chargers are working too. Those are 400 power each. This one just turned off. And Falcon 2 is almost charged, so we should be good. Thank you, Glitch. Obsidian, head back over there, build it. This is good practice for your construction skill, too. Okay, unfortunately, he's the only one who doesn't have a speedskin suit. It's midnight, so Wingus is up. He's got a super efficient bed, so, you know, it kind of makes sense. I almost wish I hadn't torn down all those reactors now, but... Once the sun comes up, we'll probably be good for the rest of the day. Containment strength, 234. 5 years per breach. Give or take. Okay, we're storing power now. Slowly but surely. Once we have 2 of them, we should be able to fill up. Glitch is idle. Really? Huh, alright. Well, what could Glitch do? Other than be idle? Crafting, plant work. There's plant work that could be done. Go ahead and harvest these bushes. Alright, we're not going to stay here forever, but you get that done. Maybe practice melee. Set both of these up for training melee. Okay. That should let us actually gather some power in our batteries. So theoretically, I could build another one of these. I don't know if I want to at the moment, but I could. Okay, well, we turned some of that weird meat into carnivore fine meals. Huzzah. Go us. Okay, we still kept most of our meat, thankfully. And all things considered, we have 64 days of food still. Over a year. Okay, well, now we have dandelion tea. And it doesn't deteriorate as long as it's inside. So that's nice. Glitch, if you have nothing better to do, equip a melee weapon and train melee for a bit. If you like doing it, there's no reason to not. Okay, Wingus he was fixing his stuff. Now he's going to go try to recruit or convert Brett. It's taken a while, but again, it's good for his social skill to do these. And now we have raspberries. Sweet. What's not to like? Psychophagy. Consume the psychic sensitivity of a target. They'll suffer brain damage, causing them to fall into a coma for several days. All right. Be better to draw animals. Everyone has 100% psychic sensitivity, right? Correct. So it doesn't matter who the invoker is. Not really. Okay. We still need to get things that we can put around it. We have everything for a grav shard inhibitor? Huh. That's funny. Cool, but funny. Okay, you've done a lot of good training here. You'll train till it's at half health, right? Then you'll stop? Yeah. Cool. And then you can switch back to your gun. All right, how are these doing? 1,700. So, not in space. They're just as efficient as the regular solar generators. Good to know. But they stick on the wall, which is actually kind of a big deal. They do take an advanced component and a little bit more steel, but I think it'll be worth it. We actually could make the... Yeah, we actually could make the large thrusters. In theory. How you doing, Fran? You getting some practice in? It's good stuff. All right, it's down. Packaged survival meal is now researched. Ah, Wingus is getting the research done. Sweet. It's about time we had time to calm down and do that for a little bit. So we have another 1.2 days before we can leave. Adlin still has a lot of injuries. Oh, that's why. Metabolism. Low. Takes a longer time to heal. And, on the bright side, lowers hunger rate. That's actually a good thing. They learn faster when their hemogen levels are high. Interesting. They're obsessed with animal skill, though. So it does hurt them with all their other skills. Shooting, they are natural in it, which means they lose skill in it very quickly. And that's okay. That's okay. Sanguine's really good. And look at the low mood break thresholds over here. Wow. Brett also has very low mood break thresholds. What are these about? Couch potato, gourmand, desensitized, misanthrope. Steadfast, that's what it is. That's what a big part of it is. Julian has that artery blockage. Toxifier generator's done. Sweet. Well, that's one way to get power. I could replace this with a toxifier generator. Right? I can put that on the ship, can't I? No, cannot be placed on the ship. Literally the opposite. We can now build cleaner bots. But I could place it somewhere else and then have it be cleaned up. Yeah, this is sweet. This is a good source of easy bioferrite over here. We can build crafter bots now. We already have a crafter bot, builder bot Mark III. We have all those. It's just the cleaner one. So let's plan on making a cleaner bot Mark III. To do that, we need 10 robotic components and an intermediate matrix. All right. Well, what else should be on the docket? Reinforced mechanoid stuff? We could make those arc rifles. Or inferno cannons. That could be neat. Void field extenders, huh? Interesting. Mega turrets. Should probably learn those at some point. These extra limbs seem like a neat idea, too. Bionic tails. Implanted turrets? It's a turret that you put on the shoulder? What? Implants that can be activated against the user's will. You can make a brain detonator. What? And there's that cellular adapter again. Bionic faceplates, emergency implants. Interesting. A comms implant? Huh. And a neuro streamer. They can stream music or VidTube without additional facilities. Great. We put cell phones in our heads now. Okay, ER bot. Okay, did I ever get the mechanoid upgrades? No, let's get the basic upgrades on the docket. It needs room, but I think I can put an upgrade platform over here for him. I think. But yeah, we can upgrade the cleaner next. Make sure our colony stays nice and clean. Alright, sun's going down, but the batteries, well, one of them's full, the other one's getting there. Okay. Chef and gardening bot. Kitchen bot does both. Very multifaceted. Okay, robotic components are done. Fran's gonna whip out the robotic matrix. Not the person I expected to see working on that. Not that I'm complaining. Of course, she doesn't have the skill to work on the actual bot itself. That requires 13 skill, which means the crafter bot is just good enough to work on it. And nobody else is. Which is a bit of a problem, because in order to get the best bots, we're going to need even more crafting skill. But it is what it is, right? Led by Power. Well, yeah. Don't worry, you'll switch. You'll switch eventually. Probably. Okay, Glitch, where are you at? 74, okay. You're getting there, you're getting there. Cleaner bot 3 is done. Beautiful. Okay. Now, deactivate the old cleaner bot. Uninstall the base station and put this one in its place. Come on, one of you guys who are idle can do that. Or the builder bot can. Sure. Thank you. And boom, cleaner 3 is out. Check out the vacuum on its head. Thank you. All right, it's middle of the night. We've had plenty of wind, which has definitely helped us. We could fly within the next day or so. Obsidian and Glitch shared their passion for melee. A hunting work site. With lizard skin and pemmican. Ooh la la. Alright, your resistance is still 16.7. Elite mercenary base resistance. Alright. It's gonna take a while. But we'll keep trying to work on it. Wingus, what the hell? Can you at least pretend to be more subtle? Advanced grav tech is now on the docket. That little dude is mad. So this will allow us to get a grav core power cell. We need 50 gravlight panels, though, so we don't have that. Signal jammer, we could make gravlight panels, though. Vac stone and plasteel. We have both of those things. We have 260 vac stone. We're going to immediately convert as much of that into panels as we can. Grav core battery. Actually makes power and stores power. Twin thrusters. Vac doors. Vac barrier projector. Maintains it over a roof. I see. Can project on up to a 16 vac roof. Gotcha. Okay. And a panorama hall. Gives a good view of space. I mean, that's all well and good and well. All right, and then put mortars on the docket. Just because we can. Oh, yeah. There's also extremely dangerous and strong mortars. Which we might want to consider. Depending on who we end up fighting in the future. Look, buddy, stop struggling, okay? It's not going to get you anywhere, I promise. Speaking of which, how's our anomaly research on ghoul enhancements? Halfway there. Very cool, very cool. Okay, how we doing down here? Find common ground for around changing teams. Down to 16.9. Low mood, low opinion. It's going to take a bit. It's going to take a little bit. Why does Brett have stuff? Brett shouldn't have stuff. Take his stuff. Hey, Brett, how you doing? You shouldn't have stuff. I'm taking your stuff. Boy! Let's try this again. Thank you, Fran. Okay. Well, that's Tomo being converted. It says it rewards your growth through ideology with 1 day of more positive incidents, and then I immediately get a bad incident. This has happened twice in a row now. High psychic drone is only going to affect Obsidian and Wingus, and they both have enough good moods to offset it. Tomo and Brett. Tomo's in a bad mood because of wake up withdrawal. Oh, well, that's not good. Brett, however, is going to be hit hard by this psychic drone. Here, eat. Okay. We do get another point towards the ubiquitous doctrine, though, and that's good. You know what? We need to build one of these outside so we can have a quick Sky Lantern festival. Let's do the comprehensive festival. There's a chance it's good. If it's beautiful or unforgettable, a trade ship will allow your colonies to trade using the comms console. Yeah, let's do that for sure. All right, this will be it. This will end it for today. Okay. If it's beautiful or unforgettable, then we'll see what we can trade if it shows up immediately. But if not, well, be a good note to close out on. Nice Sky Lantern Festival. You know? Oh, turn the Void Extractor back on. Duh. Okay, for advanced components, let's switch that back to 20. Okay. It'll take forever, but that's fine. I put it at the bottom of the docket, too. That way, if there's anything else we need, we would go after that first. I still think it's funny you can just extract persona cores from it. Because why not? I told a story to Glitch. Wow, these predators are hunting like crazy right now. Something worth keeping in mind. All right. Yams, crazy salmon, all the great conversations. And it sucked. But Fran proposed to Obsidian. And now they are engaged. All right. Fran will change her last name to Von Bismarck. We are just not getting good luck with these rituals lately. I mean, yeah. Yeesh. Well, I guess Von Bismarck is slightly more pronounceable than this. So I get it. And Glitch changed her last name to McDingus. All right. Pompeyana McDingus. That's a name, all right. Okay, Fran is working on advanced components as well. We're going to get this replicator built at some point, just not right away. That's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld. The Anomalous Odyssey. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes.